All right, hey everyone, happy Thursday going on Friday. All right, look at that. Hope you all had a good day yesterday. I had a good, well, that was a good dinner. It was a good dinner, but it's good to be back. So let's just get to it, get the music going, do our crochet. So hope you're all doing well. Partially here. Got a greenish shirt on. One of those days. Hope you're all doing well. It's been it was a busy day. It's been a busy week. Actually, next week's gonna be really busy too, so it's just that time of year. Oh, I could curl up right now and sleep. It's a very long day. Very long day, high mental energy, all that stuff. Hey, Wincing, how's it going? Hey, chicken, how are you doing? The dinner was, I had chicken. I had you. There was a crunchy chicken. I don't think I took any pictures. I felt it was a very formal dinner, so felt like I couldn't just whip out the camera and take pictures. I know, I'm sorry. You were tasty though. Actually, it was a what was it called? Crispy chicken Kiev. Crispy chicken Kiev. Yeah, it was very nice. It was a formal work dinner. They had a reception beforehand. Yeah, it was good. And then so the reason is it was the board of trustees meeting. So, you know, the higher ups. Whenever we read manga and they always talk about the higher ups, these were the higher ups. I think they do it like once a quarter. Anyway, the reason I got invited to the dinner is I was part of a group that was giving a presentation to the board this morning. That's actually really why I'm tired. It's just like, bro, that was mentally exhausting. So, but it went well. It went well. And still had a lot of work to do today, so. And then sort of the classic problem. I'm trying to get a document like edited. And the shenanigans I'm going through to get it edited. I should have just been like, here, process this document. Forget about the edit. But no, someone wanted to get it edited, but they don't want to get it reviewed. So that means that I can only put it in this certain format, and the document wasn't in that format. And the amount of back and forth today about like, what can I do and what can't I do and yada, yada, yada. Oh my goodness. So it's like, here another day has passed and I still don't have my document edited. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, it was so the dinner last night was so fancy. There were 2 wine glasses, which I didn't realize that you might have 2 wine glasses, one for red and one for white. Like, oh, that was a super fancy dinner. Hey, Goshi. Like, here all my life I've been putting wine in the same type of glass. Oh. No water. No, there were 3 glasses. 1 water, 2 wine. Yeah. We had 3 sets of silverware. We actually used all of them, right? So it was one of those dinners. But again, it was very nice. It was also like arranged seating or set seating, like, which is fine. I was sitting with people that I don't normally ever interact with, so at least there was a little bit of novelty of catching up and whatever. But yeah, that's right. Well, that was the expectation. Yeah, that was last night though. I'm still pretty tired. And again, like today was like really more of the same. And the crazy part was we were doing a brief, and in all previous iterations, one person talked through the whole thing, and it wasn't me. Okay. Then it occurred to me this morning that like there are 2 slides in particular that are like mine, and they might turn to me and say like, you talk through these. And so I was like, yeah, I should like jot down some notes about like how I'm gonna walk through these just so I'm ready. And sure enough, even though we never rehearsed it that way, I was like, now over to you to talk through this slide. Like, it was fine. So anyway, I got another big event next Tuesday that I'm trying to prepare for. I wanted to have the stuff done today, but I did not. So I got to get it done tomorrow. But I've been waiting on someone else to provide some details, and I don't know if they've sent them. So anyway, the usual. Oh, also, we're going to be doing, we're going to be part of a crafting raid train next weekend. So Binge Bear has set up a raid train as part of Pride Month / the Trevor Project and whatnot. And so we're going to be participating in that. I think it'll be, well, I don't know, we'll see the times or whatever, but we'll be focusing on crafting there. I think it's going to be Thursday night and maybe Friday night. So all right. What are we making? Oh, yeah, let me put up the patterns over here. But let me get the other photo up. We're making it's like an Afghan. It's like an Afghan. It's like called Persian tiles. We're making, if you see the octagons in the pattern, this is part of it. They will turn into this. they will turn into this very large octagon. So we're currently doing this dark purple row here. Right. So we're there. And we make 16 of these and then a bunch of other little pieces. And then we'll sew them all together into a thing. Is it AC time? You know, it got pretty hot here today and pretty humid, but it's okay in here. I won't turn on the AC until later today after the sun's gone down. Or that's the plan. Hey Mimi, how you doing? Am I a lefty? Alrighty, I'm a lefty. So this is, the big picture is me, I'm lefty, and then I've got the reflected image here for the right-handed inclined people. You feel like you're covered in cobwebs? Yuck. Tomorrow you're having students' presentations all morning? You wish you did not. Good luck. Do you have to do anything with them? Like... grade them? Or just suffer through them? It's okay, been discharged. Hey, congratulations! Hold on. Yeah, congratulations. That is wonderful news. Glad to hear it. You want a shout out? Well, Camden, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. What's the home regimen, Mimi? Is it like bed rest for a while, or? What's wrong with Twitch today? I don't know what's going on. All right. This is, these are going a lot faster than the previous row, that's for sure. Unfortunately, we are getting to the end of this, and we cannot do split stitch. This is acrylic, so we won't be joining together. One Piece or Jujutsu Kaisen? What? If I had to pick one? Like, which one's better? Ugh, I don't know. Can I pick something else? Your side, it's okay. Last day's been crap, just like work. Hey, Corin. No, she's walking around. She just got her Switch 2. She's playing. Nice. Well, there we go. Well, that's great. You want to watch the new anime that cool kids are watching now? Like, which one out of all the billions of anime that are out there? Hey, Dywick! How's it going? Frieren? I thought people were over that one already. I don't know. I don't watch anime, so I can't tell you. Your son and your daughter play Pokemon. You bought 2, they can play on. Hey, nice. Congratulations. That's awesome. You won an award. Hey. Congratulations. That's awesome news. Well done. What can you tell? Most stylish polo? Most awesome job doing? Move over here. Whoops! Whoops! It's the book award from the MPO you go to. I'd like to thank you for founding their book club. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, you founded a book club? That's very cool. Pardon my ignorance. What is an NPO? Or an NPO? Oh, nonprofit. Got it. Came with a trophy. We'll see if you get it or not. Oh, it wasn't at the or you weren't at the ceremony, so they feted you and awarded you in your absence. Well, still, congratulations though. That's awesome. Well worth celebrating. Frankie, good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. A trophy is a pink jaguar, but you'll call it your pink panther. Yeah. Was that just a weird coincidence, or is there something else going on there? That's pretty crazy. Coincidence, really? That's wild. That's wild. That's also fun when that happens. So, like, weird coincidences. I think I mentioned this earlier in the year. Sometime in January, someone left a calendar in our kitchen area at work. And it is a Tiger Haven calendar. I was like, oh, kitties and tigers? What are the chances? So there's now a tiger calendar hanging on my wall. So, you know, weird coincidences. Happy coincidences. The nonprofit is called JAG. A lot of people think it means jaguar. Oh, okay. That's right, a tiger is just a large kitten.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
as if on time. As if timed. On cue, I mean. Alright. Oh, no, one more. One more. Wait a minute. Alright. Yeah, I guess that works. Let's go with that. Well, where are you gonna put the award? Next to the Ferrari. Good choice. Good choice. We can now refer to Daiwick as the award-winning Daiwick. Most likely on your bookcase. Okay. Oh, okay. So before I forget again, so I was mentioning this earlier, but again, Binge Bear has set up a raid train for next weekend, and we're going to be part of it. Probably 2 nights, maybe more, depending. But we will be doing. It'll be 2-hour segments, and we'll be doing crafting during it. But I was thinking that we should try to do some specific crafting. So we might do some furry animals or something like that. Or we might be doing some other thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. Probably the night before. But it'll be part of the Trevor Project support. So I'll put more information in Discord. But I I think Binge Bear is doing it in conjunction with like Crafting Rainbows. I think that's the name of the group. Anyway, that'll be cool. I've never been part of like a charity raid train, so that'll be a first. All right. Let's sew in this end. Do do do. Oof. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Oh, no. That's it. We're fine. It just very thoroughly went through. Is that right? I guess so. Okay. We're fine. All right. I forget where we are. We've done a bunch of these. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, 7. All right, yeah, we're halfway through. +1. Where's my counter? No, wrong one. There we go. So we've done 9 now. 9 out of 16, I think. All right. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Aminals. One. All right, there we go. Kind of just want to get that started. A little feline, yeah, you know. A little feline. Feline. I was just gonna pull up the, where did I put those books? That's a problem with cleaning up. I can't find anything then. We got a lion. Okay. We got a cat. Got a lion. A leopard. The lion looks very cute. Beep beep beep. We're definitely gonna have to make a badger for Pew Pew. You know, we could pretty much take the fox. We could take the fox and then just like sew stripes on it, right? I mean, and make like a longer tail, or like the lion tail. We can Frankenstein our own tiger. Although the fox probably has more of a pointed snoot, right? It's hard to tell. Hard to tell from the... I don't know, it doesn't look too pointed. Yeah, it looks more pointed there. Hey Merrick, yeah, the Franken tiger. Well, we could use the body of the bear, the face of the bear, the ears of the fox, and the end of the fox. Unfortunately, the lion doesn't have a facial mane. It's just a hair mane. Tricky. We'll figure something out. How's it going, Merrick? Oh man, okay.
Hello?
Did I do the 4-1? I did. That's the 4-1 right there. Oh, what a week. What a week. I'm exhausted. A lioness? Yeah, maybe. All right. Your cat just coughed up a hairball right behind you when you were in a meeting. Luckily you had a virtual background. Wow. Was it audible? Or were you were you muted? You don't think it heard? Okay. Speaking of like meetings and stuff, I am shocked. I am shocked about how many meetings I attend and people still don't mute their damn mics. You're muted about half the time. It's just the four of you. Okay. And it took my, so like even for big meetings, it took my organization forever to realize how to set up a meeting where they could like mute people. And like invariably, it would be an all hands meeting with the lead of our organization, right? And you'd be in the room. It was mixed room, you know, in person, but also virtual attendees. You'd be in the room and you could just hear the sound coming in over the speakers of like someone who had left their computer unmuted and they were on the phone with someone, and it's like, oh man. Of course, the best part of like when that happens is all of the conferencing software highlights the person that has the open mic. So you know exactly who it is. All right. Story time. What is the best hot mic story you have of being in meetings where someone says something that no one should have heard or whatever? Anyone? Hopefully not you. Hopefully it happened to someone else, but like in a meeting you were with. Some big meetings have been crazy with audible team notifications and people joining the, oh, that was the word. Yeah, same thing. Be-doom. Be-doom. Like, oh my gosh. You can set up the meetings where you've muted that sound. Like, please hit that setting next time. That meeting also happened to get shared to a much larger audience than intended. Oh boy. Hey Jura, thank you for the hydrate. How are you doing? Oops. I got a full glass of water. I've lost the ability to drink water without like coughing. It's okay. Hey Frank, most commonly it's someone's kid interrupting. We were just talking about what's like the worst or most like, I don't know, weird, odd, strange meeting interruption that you've had. Where someone doesn't realize their microphone's unmuted. 32 tea. That's a lot of tea. You got your spinning wheel? Oh, hey, congratulations, David. What was the problem? Your colleague's husband had come home from work. They also thought they had muted. But you just heard what he wanted to do to her at your bedtime. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Oh no. Hey Rebecca. How's it going, Rebecca? Hey, thanks for posting those socks. They were very nice looking. A few weeks ago you had a meeting between two different organizations and someone from the other org said, "Do you know what the hell they are talking about?" Before someone What we have here is a failure to communicate. So for me, aside from like the one person who was like on their phone talking to someone else loudly and clearly clueless, you know, that happens like probably more than it should, but there was one still recently, within like the last couple of weeks, where that happened. It's just eye rolling. Like, come on, people. I think the worst one was it was an internal meeting going on, and it was I forget what the topic was, but it was one of these brown bag sessions, right? So it was people all across the organization. It was on more of like a work topic, like a community topic rather than like a work topic. And, you know, bless the people that organize these meetings. They do this every time, where it's like, we'll talk about for 5 minutes on this particular topic, and then we're going to break into working groups. We're going to break up into little groups, and you can talk in your tiny groups about your experiences and yada yada. And then we'll come back together and share. And I kind of roll my eyes, because it's like, actually, I found the 5 minutes when they were talking more about the topic to be more informative, as opposed to like the then 55 minutes of us sharing. Anyway, but I keep my mouth shut. However, after someone said, we're going to break into working groups, this voice comes over the line that just goes, "Dear God, no!" And and there was kind of this like dead pause, and I don't remember exactly how the conversation started off again, but someone very like did their best to be like, "Oh, they were just kidding," and moved right on. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, I'm glad that wasn't me. The band was on wrong. Oh. Well, cool. Congrats on getting it on right. Was it like on wrong? Was it on like too many things, not on the right things? You're happy the socks are done? You still have to weave in the ends, but that's yeah. No, congratulations. That looked like a lot of back and forth, like flip flop of the color, black and color, black color, black color. You have the ability to mute participants. Yeah, that's that feels like one of those features that quickly got added. One of those features that quickly got added, that the meeting organizer should be able to have a button that's just mute everyone. That was definitely not a feature that was initially available. Alright, what are we doing here? I don't know what this is. There we go. The band is supposed to be one strand on the shaft and the other on the bottom, and you put both on the shaft. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that's why it was going the same. In your defense, the shaft has 2 grooves. Ah. Well, I would know. I would have had it completely wrong too. I mean, or I would just had it completely wrong. I probably would have had it wrapped around my hand. You're so paranoid you haven't checked your own mic. Oh, you're always having to check your mic. Yeah. No, I do the same thing. I look at it frequently. This is still muted. This is still muted. You got in an argument with the teacher professor about not having a camera? Oh, really? It's funny. I work in a place where typically if I'm at my desk, I can't have a camera. I'm not allowed to. So I'm typically on those calls without a camera. But we know that at the organization, so that's kind of a standard issue. You're not a fan of Teams? Seriously, why would the app announce the name of the attendee whenever they entered or left? Really? We don't have that set. That's annoying. They used to have conferencing services where you'd call in to like a telephone, like old telephone, and there was like a centrally controlled hub or whatever that you would call in and go to your specific meeting, and they would always be like, you know, state your name after and then press blah blah blah, and it would, when you entered, it would be like, it would play your recording, has entered the room. Oh, obnoxious. Your headset never goes to the bathroom with you, even if you need to take a break. Yeah. That's a good idea. You won't go on camera without a virtual background. Okay. I'm always in my spare room, which is my office, and I've got a fine background. I've got some Captain America shields up on the wall and whatever, so it looks fine on the background. And it's got bookshelves that are all messy and cluttered, but it's mostly on the shields. Hey, Coffee. How are you doing? You got a computer donated to you. You could barely afford food, so buying cam wasn't on your priority list. Yeah, sure. You're going to get one for free next month. And you're not telling her to order me one if it was such a hurry because you had no money. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that's... It's funny, like I've had meetings. I just had a meeting the other day with someone who was outside of our building. She works for our organization outside of the building, but I was in the building. And I just, first thing I said was like, hey, I'm in the building, so I don't have a camera, so feel free to turn off your camera. And she did, and we just had our conversation. It was fine. Like, hey, whatever. It feels like sometimes the people that are really insistent about the camera want to like have some sort of unverified assurance that people are actually there. And it's like, you know what? I could be looking like this right now and be doing this shit and you don't know it. And I have done that on during meetings. So it's like, I can be on camera all you want and still not be paying attention to you. Or even better, right now, I'm looking at the camera. I'm actually surfing the web and watching Twitch because the camera's right at the same level. Like, anyway, the whole like attachment to the camera. It's like, yeah, whatever. There are plenty of ways for me to actually not pay attention to you, even though I am actually like looking right at you. Oh yeah. No, absolutely. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Doing good. You just had final class. Final class of Japanese. Wait, for the summer? Or you're done? You've won Japanese. Congratulations, you've won Japanese. Wow. All you did was check in and listen to a webinar once a week, so it wasn't any test or actually need to confirm it was you. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the coffee. Corin's got it. Coffee is fluent in Japanese. Congratulations, Coffee. You were once very happy your mic was cut off at one point during class. Wait. Tell more. That's right. Coffee is so fluent in Japanese, he doesn't even have to speak it to prove it. You just want to know if the person you're talking to is hot. It will affect how you treat them. Exactly. Exactly. Like, oh man, they're ugly. I'm not going to pay attention. That's right. Coffee can read. I look forward to Coffee's reading streams. It's final. There's no class anymore. Oh, Duger Budgerman cuts. Huh. So, these were classes offered by Les Belges. Did not realize that. Oh. Makasete? What, make you? Wait, what? Leave it to you? Yeah, leave it to you. Sorry. Make me. You were in the kitchen as you usually do. Wait. Oh, yes. But your dad had the week off, so he'd listen to your class sometimes. And then your French literature teacher was going on a rant. You don't remember what your dad just said in English. Your teacher, she's hysteric. And your teacher was a man. Well... in a case like that, you just say, like, I don't know who that was. There was just this crazy homeless person that wandered through here. And they're gone now. I'm glad I'm okay. Chef is not here, so you don't understand. Makaseru means to entrust or like leave something to someone else. So he's saying, leave it to me. So it means he's doing it. Thank you, Coffee. It just made me think, you know, Leave It to Beaver, right? The old TV, very old American TV show. I was just thinking, in Japanese, that would be, I guess, Biba, like Justin Bieber. Biba, Beaver. Biba ni makasete. Leave it to Beaver. Oh, I totally have to make that as like a shirt. Oh, it'll be like the Leave It to Beaver or something like that, but it'll be the face of Justin Bieber plastered over it. I'll put in Japanese and then in English, Leave It to Bieber. That would be totally worth it. You were sort of on your dad's opinion nonetheless. You think his rant was about gendering babies, and he said aloud, I don't want to know whether the baby has the identifier. Oh man. Like, why is this a topic of conversation for a French literature class? Hey, have a good one, Goshi. Oh, we're in ad break time. Crap. Ad break. Stretch. Okay. Just make sure you stretch. You know, these things are a little bit worrisome in that it's really easy to not pay attention. It's really easy to not pay attention. Like I'm supposed to be doing 3 single crochets in each of these windows, in each of these spaces, except for that one in which I do 4. And I think I'm more or less getting that right. But I'm not exactly like paying super attention here. Whoa. Oh, Mimi, I was gonna ask, what Pokemon game are your kids playing? And can they actually play at the same time? I couldn't remember whether Violet, Purple, or what, Violet, Crimson, Scarlet, were playable simultaneously. Beep, beep, beep. Well, Coffee, are you still gonna do Korean? Was that through something else, or what's the any plans? Your Japanese classes were given in a subsidized school at the cost of $180 for 120 hours of classes. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, so does that affect your Korean? Like same deal, or? The start of the song, like the news is starting. Yeah, some of them have that feeling of newsroom. Dun, 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 dun. This is CBS. Wayako-san, how are you doing? Ohayo. Korean classes are the Korean Cultural Center, sponsored by the Korean embassies, not affected. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. So the Japan embassy doesn't do that? Oh, they're playing Arceus. Okay, cool. I played Arceus, I think on stream. Probably last year at some point. Well, what's the next legend? There's another Legends game that's coming out on the Switch too. We'll probably play that. No, they don't have cultural centers like Korea does. Huh. That's weird. They can play together on TV. Oh, nice. That's fun. I didn't realize you could play that game simultaneously. That it was two-player co-op. Pokemon Legends Z to A. Okay. Z to A. Oh, this is you goddamn bathead. This whole series of songs, I forget which game this is. I think this is one of the arcade games. It's the one that starts with the really, like, I don't know what you call it. I call it the oscilloscope, but, like, what do you call this style of music? Oh, not, it's escaping me. EDM? Oh, like dance, electro dance music or something? House? It's got that feel. But it's like, it's all really like top notch. The renditions of the songs. 16 October. Okay. I might have a Switch 2 by then. I might have a Switch 2 by then. I could order one from Play Asia. The problem is they're tacking on $200 of tariffs. I'm like, well, no, I'm not buying that. Although that's about what the scalpers are adding on, so it's like, eh. Ghost of Yote by then. What's that coming out for, Merrick? Is that going to be on just PlayStation, or is it going to be on PC? So they're doing like they did before, it'll be on PlayStation first. That's a shame. Maybe instead I'll just play Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah. Yeah, I never played it. It's on my Steam wish list. When you had to pay for the 2 Switches, you were about to throw up. They're very expensive in Denmark. Well, at least you can find them. I live in a very populous area. Like, the chances of me finding one in a store are 0. It's one of those to go, you go back to again and again. Your friend has an electronics store? Nice. If I lived in a different area, it might be different, but again, like, the area that I live in is, there's way too many people. It's just never gonna work. Never gonna work. Okay, we definitely don't have enough yarn left in this to do one of these rows. So we'll finish off this row and we'll start a new skein. Although, ironically, the knot keeps forming like right where I need it to be. Alright, I think the boss is dead. Doo-doo. Hmm? You ordered 2, got an email when they were supposed to pick up at the store. Nice. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait until Nintendo emails me. But, I mean, as I've mentioned, I'm so busy, it's not like it would matter if I got it today anyway. All right. And there we go. Oh, right. That goes right into this. All right. I'm trying to remember how I got the original Switch. I don't even remember anymore. I think I just managed to get it through Amazon. All right. Oh, let's see. All right, there we go. That's another one. So that's 10. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. Out of morbid curiosity, I have to check whether I have tasking pending me at work. Okay, so far no. There we go. All right. This is the orchid. Oh. It has no smell. A new fresh skein. Smells like sheep. Oh, what? What? That was a fake string. What? What in tarnation? What? Oh, look at that. Look at it was just a small amount of yarn barf. and still somehow forming a knot. There we go. All right. All right. Let's see how far we can get here in 10 minutes. Oh crap. I meant to I guess, Coffee, you didn't get a chance to ask your Japanese person about calligraphy. I was I haven't had a chance to figure out like what I want to try to do there. The Shodo, yeah. It's just like, if I were going to do a correspondence class, is there any like recommended school or place to do like formal classes? I found a couple, but it's just would be kind of nice to get some confirmation or... Mm-hmm. The replacement teacher you had, second semester, didn't really know much about courses. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. I'll try to find time to do some more research. It doesn't help, like, they make the pricing all weird. Like, some of the places have like there's like a basic school fee, and then there's like the course fee, and it's just, it gets really annoying fast. I just feel like I didn't do this right. Wait a minute. Okay, there's like... Alright, this isn't right. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a weird one. Okay, so I was supposed to go over here. There we go. Alright, this makes more sense. See, crochet is all about which hole you're sticking it into. That was not the right hole. That's where like 90% of problems happen in crochet. Stuck it in the wrong hole. It's probably also where 90% of problems in life happen, right? Oh, you stuck it in the wrong hole. I'm a little hesitant to read Jujutsu Kaisen today. It looks like it's going to be an hour long chapter, hour plus probably. Like it's a normal size chapter. It's 20 pages. It just looks really long. So much talking. And it'll all come down to who's talking, how much weird language are they using, how many new weird words are introduced. All right. We're almost at 5:30. Jujutsu Kaisen or crochet? Jujutsu Kaisen or crochet? We didn't do anything yesterday. I feel like I should do some manga reading. You know, now that the story with Maki is over, I'm kind of like, eh. I enjoyed the story with Maki there. That was a good one. All right, let's at least get to the halfway point here. I do have music rehearsal tonight. Choir is over for the year, so Wednesday nights, other than last night, will be free for the next couple months. But I will occasionally have general music rehearsal, which are usually on Thursday nights. So I do have that tonight. I have to sing a solo on Sunday morning. Oh, and yeah, as I was mentioning the crafty raid train next week. Next Thursday is a holiday in the US. It is Juneteenth, which is the celebration of when the slaves heard about the emancipation after the Civil War. So Thursday is a holiday, which means I might end up taking Friday off too. We'll see how the week goes next week. But if that happens, I may end up doing some longer streams just to play some games and do some other things. And we shall see. Oh no! Oh well, you know what? That sucks. Wrong side. I'm glad I noticed at the halfway point. Well, there we go. We'll redo that sometime later, I guess. You've knitted the whole part 1 and 1/4 weight of part 2 of your mystery knit along cardigan just today. You're feeling it in your wrist? Oh no. The twisty. Oh wait, no, nitty. Yeah, good old, how many parts are there? How many parts are there to this mystery knit? Mystery knit. Alright, we're gonna read this. Because I totally goofed up there. And good timing, there's Kofi Streambot. Alright, we're going to read some JJK, volume 18 here, chapter 153? Kakeji, a gambling match. Yeah, I guess that's the best. GI. No, GI. Wait. Oh no. Oh, that was right. Oh no, Shiai. Match. They release one part each week, trying to catch up before part 3. At least 6. Unsure if it was 6 or 8. Oh, that's fun. Oops. Alright. Pocket just means to gamble, to risk. Alright, let's do this. We'll read Jujutsu Kaisen, and then we'll probably do the Doctor Who scarf until I have to leave for music practice. We'll see. If this takes an hour, then we'll have maybe about 40 minutes to knit. If it takes over, well, we'll have less time. So, let's get going here. So we'll get back to doing more of that tomorrow. Let's see. It's getting late. I'm gonna head for bed. All right. Have a good one, Rebecca. Thanks for swinging by and hanging out. good luck with the knitting. I'd be kind of curious to see any pictures you want to share later. Okay. Let me mute. Or pause. Okay. I need to change the overhead here. Galaxy Express 39. Volume 18, or not Galaxy Express. Chapter 153. JJK. There we go. All right. This is where everyone runs away. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's read chapter 153 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We're starting a new volume here, volume 18. And the title, Kakejii. Kakejii. Gamble, risk, and game match bout. So like a gamble match, gamble game, that sort of a thing. And we're apparently here with Choso and Tengen. Tengen is speaking here. Is that Hakari? Hakari Kinji? That's the name, right? Hakari Kinji wa ima Toragi ken no Tochigi ken. Tochigi ken no Ritai Chushajo Atochi de Kakejii no Domoto o shite Kane o kaseideru. Okay, so as for Hakari Kinji, as for that person right now, earning money by doing all this stuff in Tochigi Ken. So this is a Tochigi prefecture, a Ritai Chusha, a parking lot like ruins? Public parking lot? Ritai. Oh, multi-story. Okay, so Ritai normally means three-dimensional object, but it can also mean a multi-leveled park car, or car park. And shajo is also, or chu shajo is also parking lot. And atochi again is like remnant place or remnant ground. So this suggests the ruins. So in the ruins of a multi-storied parking lot or parking building in Tochigi Ken, right now, a gambling match goal multiple manager bookie doing earning cash. So again, right now, Hakari Kinji is earning money as a bookie of a gambling match in a multi-story car garage in Tochigi Ken. Kakejii, a gambling match. Jutsushi doshi no nagoriai da. Sorcery, same persons, like, this is like hand-to-hand fighting. Nagoriai. Yeah, fist fight. It's a fist fight between sorcerers. The doshi just means like of comrades or of the same warrior group. So, again, a fist fight between sorcerers. Sore te kyaku wa, talking about that, as for the kyaku, as for the customers or the like audience, Tengen responds, Kihon teki ni hijutsushi da na. Fundamentally, it's non-sorcerers, you know? Omokiri Jujutsu Kaisen 8条の秘密に抵触してるじゃないですかじゃないですか Okay, so, 思いっきり. Doesn't that mean with like all one's might? Omokiri. I'm not sure what to make of the omokiri. Okay, well. The Sorcery Regulation Chapter 6 is secrecy doing teishoku. Doing conflict, being contrary to. Isn't it that? So basically, isn't doing this match in conflict with the secrecy of Chapter 8 of the Regulation for Sorcerers? And I guess like omokiri, I guess is some sense of like clearly, obviously. I'm trying to think of what else I could. All right. I'm not going to worry about it too much. This is going to be a long chapter, so I don't want to spend too much time on little things like that. 掛け試合の参加者の中には重装士もいるだろう. Okay, so as for amongst the group of participants of the gambling match, hex users also existing probably. Or the English goes with cursed users, but anyway, there's probably cursed users among the participants of the gambling match as well. 用心していきなさい. So do caution, go and do caution. 用心. Yeah, caution, care, precaution. And presumably this is the multi-storied car park, the Ritai. And we can see a bunch of the signs that say Tachi iri kinchi, entry forbidden. Kuruma no Kuruma. I think that's also, no, that's something else. I can't quite tell. All right. All right. Nande kiga ne no? Why not wearing? So why not wearing? Presumably they're switching out of their school clothes, I guess. Hakari-san wa ue to momete teigaku kuratta da. Okay, so oh right, okay. So Mr. Hakari with a with a dispute with the uppers, the upper ranks, the higher brass, received suspension from school. Teigaku. So we saw mention of this person a few chapters ago when they were talking about someone running a gambling ring or something like that. So that's this person. And he got suspended from school by the upper ranks. Jujutsu Kaisen mo genzai shinkou kei de yabutteru. And I guess also the sorcery regulations at present, at the current moment, with shinkosei. Progressively destroying. I'm not sure why not say, Shinkoke. in progress of. So it's like he's currently in progress of violating, destroying the regulations of sorcery. 高専関係者ってバラたら逃げられるかもしれない。People related to the technical school talking about that if leaks out, being made to run away, probably. So if we're found out to be connected with a sorcery school, we'll probably get chased away. Actually, I guess nigerareru is talking about him. Like he may run away. And this would be the passive voice, like will be run away on or something like that. Either way, someone's running away. 警察と泥棒みたいなもんだからな. Oh, so that was Fushiguro here talking. Saying, yeah, so Itarori was the one asking, why are we changing clothes? And this was all Fushiguro explaining. So anyway, police and thieves, it's like that sort of a thing. That's why. Huh? Okay. Itarori doesn't quite get it. 俺たちって今高専側? So talking about us right now, we're on the side of the technical school. Gray daga. It's gray, meaning it's not clear, but 少なくともはかりさんから見たら黒だろ. Okay, yeah. It's gray, but I guess like even a little bit from Hakari-san, if look, it's black. Sukunakotomo is at least. Yeah. So basically, from their perspective, they're not really on the side of the school for all the reasons that have happened in the previous chapters. But if you look at it from Hakari-san's perspective, they're black, meaning that they're on the sort of the bad side, the other side. そもそも協力してくれるような人なの? そもそも. Okay, like in the first place, or to begin with, doing cooperation will do the favor of seeming to be person. So is he the type of person to do the favor of cooperating anyway? Either way? どうだろうな. Do daro na yatteru koto ga yatteru koto da shi. Okay, so do daro na yatteru koto ga. I guess like the event of doing however you like, that's what he's doing. So he's doing whatever he likes. Senpai tachi wa minna oroko de nashi te itteru. Okay, oroko de nashi is like someone who's like no good. So as for all the senpai, meaning all their sort of seniors, the people senior to them at school, all the senpai, as for the senpai, they all say, they're all saying that he's oroko de nashi. He's like a good for nothing. Demo, Okotsu senpai ga jibun yori tsuyoi tte itteru nda. However, that senpai Okotsu, more than oneself, stronger, is saying. So Okotsu is saying that this guy is stronger than he is. Senryoku to shite zettai hoshii. So as a, or like concerning battle strength, absolutely wanting, desiring. Meaning like his battle strength, concerning the battle strength of him, absolutely like we want it. Okay, so they're in this garage. These are like the bouncers, I guess. Kare gakincho koko wa tamariba ni wa mukane yo. Okay, so go back, brats. As for this place, as for towards a tamariba, don't face. Not heading towards. Tamari, the gathering spot. As for to a gathering spot, like not heading towards. Anyway, either way, he's calling them brats and telling them to go home. And this is all pretty rough language. Ichi ni no san de maware migi da. With 1, 2 of 3, it's turning to the right. Okay, this is some sort of expression. I don't know what to make of that though. Ichi ni no san de maware migi. Oh, right about face. I think the each ni no san, which is like on the count of by the count of 3, do a right face. Basically, get out of here now. それ以外の選択肢は俺に殴られる。それ以外。Outside of that, so if you don't do that, as for 選択肢, like the choice is to be punched by me. Yeah, so as for the chooser that doesn't choose to turn around right now, you'll be punched by me. 金がいる。ここでやってる掛け試合に出場させてくれ。Okay, money existing. Oh no, money is necessary. Needing money. At this place, doing gambling match into that. Do the favor of allowing entry or participation. Shutsujo. Yeah, appearance. So do the favor of allowing appearance in the gambling match that's happening at this place. We need money. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the guy, true to his word, is gonna punch him. Ruru sono ichi. So rule number 1. Kurabu ni tsuite kuchi ni shite wa naranai. Okay, so this is basically don't talk about Fight Club, right? It even says kurabu. Club, about the club, to the mouth will not become. So don't talk about the Fight Club. And again, this is Kake GI, the gamble match, but he calls it kurabu. So rule number 1, don't talk about the club. Don't have that become to the mouth. Kotaero dare ni kita omae o naguru no wa sono ato da. Okay, so I guess like answer, that's like an order. Answer by whom heard. So who'd you hear it from? And after omae o naguru no wa sono ato. I guess like after punching you, that's after. That's next. Wait. 答えろ。誰に聞いたお前を殴るの。その後だ。Oh, okay. Answer, like heard from whom. As for punching you, that's afterwards. Okay. 名前は知らない. As for name, don't know. I don't know the name. Koroshita kara, because I killed him. Uso, lie. So. Hitotsuki kurai maeda. It was about a month ago. 1 month about previously. Ise dake no guzu ga itaro. The just power scum. It probably was. Ise. That's just like, yeah. The scum who was just power. Again, like Itaro. Hey, Halev, how's it going? Hitotsuki mae kondo ga kieta. Okay, so this guy is thinking 1 month ago, kondo vanished. Kondo vanished. Sono ana o umete yaru. That hole, like that opening, we'll do the favor of filling. So I'll fill that hole. The meaning of that guy who left. Nannara doumoto no mae de anta o korogashite miseyou ka? Okay. Nannara. If not the case, like if you don't do that, then in front of the bookie, we saw earlier the doumoto was the book manager. In front of the bookie, shall I try korogashite, making fall over? Yeah, basically, shall I try throwing you down? Excuse me, rolling you over in front of the bookie. Hai, ya, tashka, wait. Yep, kakusho wa nai desu. Ii in desu ka? Is it good? Okay, so yeah, well, as for kakusho, non-existing. So not doing kakusho. Yeah, don't have positive proof. Is that okay? All right, Itarori is thinking, Soka ikinari awasete kurete ittara keikai sareru ka? Okay, so Itarori is thinking like, oh, I see. Is this so? Suddenly do the favor of allowing to meet if asked, or if say, caution will be done. So in other words, if they were just like, hey, can we meet with Hakari? He would be put on guard. Okuchi chaku. Mouth is chaku. Uchi. Ga. I don't know what chaku is. To chuck? Oh, fastener or a zipper. So he's fastening, putting a zipper on his mouth. Hakari te namae mo shite cha dame ka? So yeah, even the name Hakari, being familiar with that, is that no good? Meaning, like, should we not even say the name Hakari? Damate yo to. So in the manner of being quiet, of shutting up. Meaning, again, Itarori is saying basically like, I should just stay quiet. Sokomade da. Okay, so it's to that point. Bossu kara oyurushi ga detta. So from the boss, permission came out. So we got permission from the boss. And bossu there again is doumoto, meaning the bookie. So Kyo no 今日のシード枠にそいつを当てる. Okay, today's seed, meaning like the seed for the fighting matches, waku. Seedo waku. Border frame? Seed frame. To that guy or those guys will, I guess, like join in or whatever. Ateru means to strike or to succeed or those sort of things. But here it probably means participate. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. We'll slot them in. We'll slot those guys into today's seed. Okay. Tadashi, however. Deru no wa sochi da. Okay, so however, but as for the entrant, as for the one who's entering, it's that direction, meaning it's that guy. Kotsugo shiai wa kotsugo. Okay, convenient. So that was good. That was favorable. Shiai wa Itarori no hou ga tekinin da. So as for fights, matches, bouts, Itarori's direction is competent, suitable, qualified. So Itarori's better suited. He's better qualified for matches. Dame da, ore ga deru. It's no good. I'm the one that will go out. So I'll enter. Bossu ga teme wa kuene to yo. The boss, as for you, not able to stomach is what he says. So the boss doesn't like you. Iya nara kono hanashi wa nashi da. I guess like if it's detestable, if this is no good, then as for this story, it's without. Meaning like we're done. There's nothing further to talk about. In other words, take it or leave it. Camera. Wakatta, sore de ii. Understood. With this, it's good. So we're fine. Fushiguro, abune na hakkari ga sugiru te. Okay, so Fushiguro, this is dangerous, isn't it? Hakkari is too much. Hakkari is a bluff. So bluffing is too much. Talking about that, that's what's dangerous. Hakkari. Oh, hattari. Bluffing. The bluffing is too much. So demo nai daro. Even that not existing, right? So not really. Jusoshi mo sanka shiteru nara sore nari ni ire kawari mo aru hazu da kara na. Okay, so even cursed users or hex users, if doing participating. So even if those are also participating, sore nari ni, then becoming that way, since it's like that. Yeah, as it is, even exchanges ought to exist. That's why, you know? So there ought to be exchanges or swaps. Ire kawari. Yeah, substitutions, replacements. Soriori, and more than that. Iruna. Yeah, existing, isn't it? Existing, isn't it? Or isn't he? Isn't that person? Bohan kamera de oretachi o mite ita te koto wa. As for the event of watching us through this is like, it's a security camera. Defense of criminals, bohan. Yeah, prevention of crime camera, security camera. So that's what he's saying here, is that guy, Hakkari, is there. So like, yeah, he's here, isn't he? As for the event of watching us through the security camera, 高確率で with a high probability はかり先輩はあそこにいる. Senpai Hakari, as for him, probably is existing in that place. So it means he's probably there. リモートの可能性もなくはないけど. Okay, so a remote possibility also. As for that not existing, it's not existing. So double negative, meaning like him not being remote does not exist, meaning there's a possibility he might be remote. イタロリは試合に出場して内側から探りを入れてくれ. Okay, so as for Itarori, doing an appearance in the matches and from the inside, do the favor of, I guess, like entering and searching. 俺もその間に駐車場に潜入するかも. And I also, during that time, in that period, in that parking place, will do senyu, probably. Oh, infiltration. I'll probably infiltrate that parking garage, maybe. Maybe. これは多分泳がされてる. As for me, probably will be made to swim, but this is not swim. Oyogi means something else, which I am blanking on what else it means. We saw this before. This has another meaning, and I'm now blanking on what that other meaning was. Anyway, I'll be made to swim, probably. 俺は潜入がバレた時点で my infiltration at the point in time of that leaking out イタドリへの信用も0からマイナスになって So at the point of time of leaking out of my infiltration, also confidence towards Itadori from 0 to minus becomes. So basically their confidence, their trust in Itadori goes from 0 to negative. 俺たちがはかりさんと接触する機会もなくなる. And we, with Mr. Hakari doing direct contact, that chance also becomes nothing. It goes away. じゃあ、そん時はもう力ずくだな. This is Itadori talking. Well then, as for that time, already it's like using up strength, isn't it? Chikarazuku. Oh, brute force. So we basically, at that point, we just go brute force, right? それは本当の最終手段だ. As for that, it's truly the final measure, the final means, last resort. 俺たちはあくまではかりさんに協力をお願いしに来てる立場だ. As for us, in the worst case, or until the bitter end, it's the standpoint of coming to do requesting or wishing of the cooperation of Mr. Hakari. What is this supposed to be an image of? I don't quite know. 今後の関係に響く事態は極力避けたい. Okay, so I guess like final or next relations to that As for reverberating circumstances, ultimate strength avoiding one to do. So I guess this is like one to avoid with all possible, with all strength, reverberating circumstances, like aftermaths to those relationships. 多少は仕方ないけど、仕方ない means like nothing we can do about it, and 多少 here just means, I guess, more or less. More or less, whatever, we have no choice or there's nothing we can do about it. 正直、今晩、俺は動くべきじゃないと思う。Speaking frankly, as for this evening, as for us, moving ought not to do think. So I think we ought not to move tonight. Speaking frankly. でも、積み木の回収への先生期限まで時間は無駄にしたくない。Okay, however, Tsukimi, which is his sister, Fushigoto's sister, sensei, that's the pledging, right? Yeah, pledge. So up until the like time limit for pledging towards the rotating game for Tsumiki, as for the time until then, it's like, I guess he doesn't want to do waste of it. As for time, don't want to waste it up until the limit of the pledging to get in the game for Tsumiki. 今, right now, 10日の17時, so I guess today is the 10th at 1700, 5 p.m. 期限まで, until the time limit, 9日. 9日か? It's 9 days. 9 days until the time limit. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. We're not even halfway through this chapter. Koko made kuru no omotta yori jikan kakechatta kara na. To this place, up into this place coming, more than thought, time took. That's why, you know? So it took more time to get here than we thought. Kotsu. Oh, what is this? Kotsu. Oh, infra. Oh, infrastructure. Transportation infrastructure. Surviving. Ikiteru ga ikiteru tokoro made, until that place wa hashittari. Oh, okay, so they like ran until the place where transportation infrastructure was still running, was still active. Tochu de, and on the way, jure no aite o shittari, and making opponents of cursed spirits along the way. So they took out the cursed spirits along the way. Dakara ore mo konban senshu shite Hakarisa no saguru ga. Oh, this is Fushigoto still talking, saying, that's why I also, this evening, will do infiltration and search for Hakari, Mr. Hakari. Yaba so nara sugu hiku. And if it seems dangerous or no good, immediately we'll retreat. Dakara kamo da. That's why I said kamo. Maybe. Ryokai. Understood. Okay. Trying to move this along. Ruru wa futatsu. As for the rules, 2. Nigeru na. Don't run away. Jutsushiki wa tsukao na. And don't use techniques. Nande これは別に使ってもらっていいけど、Jutsushiki. Why? As for me, otherwise, I guess receiving, using is fine. Like, it's fine if I use it. Like, I don't mind. He's talking about the techniques in Jutsushiki. 客はほとんど非術師見えない側だ. As for the customers, as for the guests, the spectators, it's the side of not, they're on the side of not being able to see, well, no, I guess they're nearly, wait, ほとんど means usually like nearly. Yeah, nearly. Oh, okay. As for the customers, the guests, the spectators, they're nearly all non-sorcerers. It's the side of not being able to see. 見えない勝負をされても盛り上がらん. A not being able to watch match, or not being able to see match, even if されて. Oh, even if you do a not able to see match, it's 盛り上がらん. It doesn't get exciting. It doesn't get exciting if you can't see the match. 逃げるなの方は, as for the direction of don't run away. So like he's basically saying like, why that? 客の見える範囲で戦えってことだ. It's the event of saying fight in the vicinity that's visible to the guests or customers. So 客の見える範囲で, yeah, in the area, the vicinity that the spectators, guests, customers are able to see, fight there. It's that thing. どこまでも逆だな. どこまでも逆. どこまでも. To the utmost, through thick and thin, it's the customers. Okay, so in all respects, it's the customers. It's all about them, because they're the ones paying the money. 当然だ. It's natural. ビジネスだぞ. It's business. ボスってどんな人? Talking about boss, what kind of a person? So, what's he like? 気になるか? Like, is it on the mind? Are you worried? Are you concerned? まあね. Well, you know. 会えばわかるさ. If able to meet, we'll understand. So you'll know when you meet it, or you'll know if you're able to meet him, or when you meet him. 会えんの? Able to meet? Like, can I meet him? 試合には2種類ある. As for to the matches or the games, 2 types exist. 今日のトーナメントのようなガチンコと要丁. So there's 2 types of matches. Today's tournament manner of gachinko. So a gachinko, like a tournament that we're doing today. Gachinko. Competing in earnest, especially in sumo. Okay. And also the yaocho. Yao. Oh, okay. I see. A fixed game. So the character here is it's Nashi and Ari. So they give it a sort of terms that come out of sumo, I think. But the kanji are pretty clear about like, oops. Yeah, okay, so these kanji, it's kyakuhon, a script. So this is unscripted and scripted. But they use this gachinko, meaning like, again, sumo term of competing in earnest. And then these scripted, and again, yaocho is another way to say a fixed match. So scripted, unscripted. No, unscripted, scripted. Oh, then he uses it right there. Kyakuhon wa, as for the script, mochiron bossu ga kaku. Of course, the boss is the one that writes it. Koko de umaku apiiru dekitara koe ga kakaru kamo na. In this place, skillfully appeal if possible. So I guess if you skillfully appeal, do appeal well, the voice might reach koe ga kakaru. Koe gakare is recommendation of an influential person. So I guess that's kind of what that is intending. Like if you're good at appeal, meaning either to the audience or maybe to the boss, then like maybe you can influence them or something like that. Yo wa, yeah. Hade ni abareria ii wake da. As for the need, flashy or gaudily, as for like going violent, that's good. It's a good reason to go flashy, gaudy. That's the need. Okay. Hanashi ga kantan ni natte kita. So the story has become simple. Like that's easy to follow, easy to understand. All right. Oh man. So here we go. There's the spectators. You can see, right, multi-story garage. They've destroyed one of the levels to make kind of like an arena. And that's at the top. And then we got all this stuff down the bottom. So let's go. Again, I think we're only like halfway through the chapter. This is going to be painful, man. Yeah. All right. Oh, it's froa. Froa buchinuite ue ga kyaku. So the floor, that's kai, meaning like usually stories, floor. The floor ripped out and above is the guests. Shita de shiaite wake ne. And below, it's the match. Is that the reason, huh? Yep. Soshite are ga omae no taisen aite da. And that thing, that person is your opponent, your counter-fighting opponent. Ore mo hajimete mita toki wa butamageta yo. I also, first time saw time. So I also, the first time I saw was butamageta. Butama. Astonished. The boot just adds like emphasis. I was like really astonished. Yep. Masani kyaku yosete wake da. So in reality, after all, masani. Yeah, surely, exactly, certainly, or being on the verge of, I think naturally, the reason is kyaku yose, like bringing in guests, customers. Yeah, attracting customers. Kyaku yose. So that's the reason. Okay. さあ、今夜も始まりました。ガチンコファイトクラブトーナメント。Okay, well then. Tonight, this evening also, it's started the Gachinko Fight Club tournament. And again, Gachinko was that term to mean like fighting in earnest. Jikyo wa onajimi John Bobby ga okuri shimasu. As for Jikyo, as for the real condition, onajimi. Well-known, familiar, the good old John Bobby doing like broadcasting. So this is him introducing himself. John Bobby. All right, well, look who his opponent's going to be. Sassoku Gokigen na Taisen card o shoukai suru ze. So, like, right now, immediately, quickly, the Kigen. So we'll do introduction of the like fight card Gokigen. I don't know what to make of Gokigen here. Like in good spirits? Quickly, the in good spirits, like competition card will do introduction. Basically, he's going to introduce the fighters. Totsujo arawareta shikaku. So this is like a sudden appearance of a competitor. Totsu. Yeah, a sudden appearance of a shikaku. Shikaku in this case is this. Oh, assassin. Okay, so suddenly appearing assassin. Sankaku no tsugi mo shikaku. This must be some sort of expression. Sankaku is just like a triangle, and shikaku would be a square. So like a triangle's next even square. Sankaku. All right, I'm kind of curious as to what this expression means. Let's see if we can find something here. Sankaku no tsugi mo shikaku. The next after the triangle is also a square. Yeah, it doesn't help. That's kind of... All right, well, maybe... Anyway. Dangerous Hinotama boy. Okay, so dangerous, like fireball boy. Dangerous fireball boy. Yuji Itadori. Okay. Tateba panda, suwareba panda, aruku sugata wa maji panda. So, if it's If it's standing, it's a panda. If it's sitting, panda. And as for the running form, it's a serious panda. It's really a panda. Pa, da, da. It's panda. Okay. Sa, hatta, hatta. Okay, so, well then, haku in this case is probably like, what could haku here mean? Gather up, gather up. Or it could mean no, it's not white paper. Put on, no. Vomit, throw up, yeah. Hatta. I'm not quite sure. He's some sort of statement here about having done something. The English went with have you placed your bets, but I'm trying to figure out like what verb that would be, and I'm not quite sure. Yo golzanska, yo golzansne, yo golzan.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Yo golzan. No, I don't know. That I would need to look at other boxing fighting things to figure out what this is trying to say. The English just went with let's get ready to rumble. Okay. Netsu ga hiite iku no ga owakaru ze. Okay, so we're switching over to here. Presumably this is going to be the boss. The fever or the heat is going and pulling away. Like I understand. Understanding the heat pulling away. Netsu in this case may be like excitement. Yeah, like the zeal, the enthusiasm, the craze. Doste Kin-chan? Yeah, why? Why Kin-chan? So that would be, what was his name? Akari Kincho? Whatever. Unte no wa yo tamesarete nanbo daro. Okay. As for the thing called fate or destiny or luck, testing nanbo daro. Nanbo. Maybe it's like, it's how much you make testing of the thing called fate. Hajime kara, from the beginning, kachi ga mietara kake wa tsumaran. From the beginning, the match or the win, if able to see, as for a gamble, it's boring. Oh, okay. So kachi in this case is victory. So from the beginning, basically, if you're able to see the victor, the gamble is boring. Nora jutsu shite. Oh, Nora is like a stray. And I don't know why Nora. But a stray sorcerer. With a stray sorcerer, I guess like winning against Panda. Hone Panda ni katteru hone buto nante soi ne karana. So with a stray sorcerer, meaning like one off the street, winning against Panda, hone buto. Big boned? Or whatever. Soi ne karana. I guess like it's not going to be that way. Soi ne. The honebuto is some sort of meaning that I'm not quite getting here either. So demo nai mitai. Even that way, not existing it seems. So so it seems like it might not be that way. So he thinks that Panda's going to win. Like, there's no way that a stray sorcerer is going to win against, like, Big Bone Panda, I guess, or something. And? Huh? And Mitai is, maybe she's watching, maybe they've already started, but that's like, it looks like it might not be that way. Oh, こいつは確実に俺の儒教人生ベストバウトだぜ. Okay, so what? As for this thing, truly, honestly, I guess this is like career as an announcer. It's the best bout. It's the best bout as my career as an announcer. Jukyo again was Jutsukyo. Jikyo. Jikyo Jinsei. Yeah, that's the life. So for whatever reason, yeah, Jikyo, this real condition, is being used to mean like announcer. So in my life as an announcer, it's the best about. Mada Jukyo hajimete hansuki dakedo ne. Still announcer first half month only, you know. Okay, so it's like I've only been an announcer for half a month. Okay, so this is them whispering to each other. Panda senpai wa Hakari senpai ni aeta. So, hey, as for Panda senpai, as for you, able to meet Hakari senpai? Iya, no. Shita naka dakara. Keikai wa sarete nai ga sakerareteru. Okay. Because Shitanaka, because like I'm a known friend. As for Keikai, as for vigilance or precaution, not being done, but being avoided. Okay, so I guess they knew each other previously at school or whatever. So he's not being like cautioned against or guarded against, but apparently Hakari is avoiding him. Avoiding is being done. あとはもう一人の3年の術式が問題でな. Okay, and as for the remainder, one more third year sorcerer, it's a problem, you know? Okay, so there's another third year sorcerer. Cole senseiってことは隠してるんだろう? Oh, this is Panda asking. As for the event of being a high school student, technical school student, hiding, right? You're hiding that, right? Yeah. Yosh. Ato wa wakaru na. Ato wa wakaru na. Good. As for the rest, you understand, don't you? Okay, so they're setting this up. They said it was a you know, doing your best match, but this has now become a fixed match. Gwa, nante punchi da. Oh, what a punch. What is this? Engiheta. Poor acting. Ugoken! Not able to move. これは動物愛護団体が黙ってないぞ. Not able to move. I can't move. As for with this, the animal like loving club, the animal society, welfare society, they won't be quiet about it. They won't shut up. Shosha! Victor, winner. Itadori! Okay. トーナメントが終わったら、イタドリを屋上に上げろ. Okay, so this guy's on the phone and he's saying, the tournament, when it ends, when the tournament's finished and ends, bring, elevate to the roof, Itadori. So bring him up to the roof. Wow. I see that this is all the cheers in the background. Huh? What? どうせ勝ち残る? Somehow, 勝ち残る, like winning, remaining? To win and to advance to the next round. Somehow will win and advance to the next round. Oh, so these are like the guests, the customers. So they're just talking about like, hey. Oh, so we get a better shot now here of Bolsu.
Hello there.
Hakari. しかもあいつ紹介の客を見せるために意識してリタイで動いた。Okay, so in any case, that guy, the upper level guests, miseru, in order to show, does ishiki, I guess like on purpose. Yeah. He does the awareness, does the consciousness of like showing to the guests on the upper level. And in 3 dimensions moves. He moves in 3 dimensions, basically aware that there's spectators everywhere. いい本が書けそうだ、いつも言ってんだろ. Oh, this is him talking still. A good hon, a good book. This is the word for script again. So a good book seeming to be able to write, always saying, you know. Oh, 熱は熱を熱いうちにだ. As for the zeal enthusiasm while it's hot. So he says like I seem to be able to, or I can write a good book with him, a good script. And like I'm always saying, you know, as for the zeal, the enthusiasm while it's hot. So here we get the formal introduction. Jujutsu Kaisen Sannen Hakari Kinji. So Sorcery Technical School, 3rd year, Hakari Kinji. 2. Okay, well, 2 pages left. Well, I'm not going to say it. それ、かっぽいからやめな. That thing, stupidish because stop, okay? So what he says about while it's hot, do it while it's hot. So that thing, because it sounds stupid, stop it, okay? And this is Jujutsu Kaisen Sannen Hoshi Kirara. Sorcery Technical School, 3rd year, Hoshi Kirara. Star, and we'll look at Kirara maybe later. Hi. Yes, sir. Wow, it's the crowd. Demo do shimasu. However, how will do. How will do. What should we do? Mo hitori no gaki no hou wa. Yeah. How will we do? What should we do? One more person's brat direction. Ask for that. So what we should do about the other brat? Zoo zoo. There's the other brat. それは引き続き警戒しろ. As for that, continue to draw and do vigilance. 後で警備に kirara mo dasu. And later, for guard duty, I guess, we'll send out even kirara. Huh? KB is just going to be like guard duty or something. Yeah, defense policing. いい感じにざわつくぜ. So, like, to a good feeling, zawa tsuku. Oh, noisy. Noisy from people talking. So, like, the noise is towards a good feeling. こんなにざわつくのは. As for this sort of noisiness, 元カノがリボ払いしまくってた時以来だ。元カノの話やめて. Okay, so 元カノ, this is a person. No. Oh, no. 元カノ, former girlfriend. 元彼女. Former girlfriend. リボ払い? Revolving payment. Shimaku. Doing? Shimaku teta toki hirai. Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess, like, as for this sort of noisiness or like maybe level of excitement, it's like maybe the first time since the time that my former girlfriend did something with revolving payments. Shimaku. Oh, is makute. No, what was the name of that? There's a verb. Is it maguru? Oh, there's a suffix where it's like you do something with endless passion or whatever, or without any restraint. It may not be this one, but it would kind of fit here. Basically, like this sort of excitement, it's like the first time since, again, my former girlfriend, the time that she did all that revolving payment stuff, whatever, like maxed out the credit cards. And then this is Kirara saying, Moto kano no hanashi yamete. Stop talking about your ex-girlfriend. All right. That is the end of the chapter. Holy crap balls. I was really worried there. That could have been a lot longer. So there you go. Take a look. We're going to end because that was really long. So next time we'll see 154, but that was 153. We survived. We'll see what 154 is about next time. Oh, Lord. Oh. Hour 13 minutes. Holy crap balls, man. I'm not going to do the Doctor Who scarf just because the time isn't going to work. And try to do another, we should have enough time to do one of these if I don't mess it up again. Make sure to do the right one. All right. Well, now that everyone's gone, I hope you're all doing well. It's funny, like the moment I start doing manga, like 10 people leave. Wow. Well, thanks. But like at some point, I don't know. Whatevs. I probably should have just kept crocheting. It's I would, like, honestly, I don't understand it. There are times when that doesn't happen, and then there are times when it happens. So I can't predict it. And it's always like it doesn't matter. Hey, Binge Bear, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Whoa. Trying to squeeze in a round of crochet here before heading off to music practice. Yeah, been good. Looking after family's pets and in the car a lot. Nice to be back to your normal routine. Oh, good. Yeah, that can be kind of rough when you've got a lot of stuff keeping you kind of from your normal stuff. Very nice of you to look after the pets and stuff. Were they at least cute pets? Oh, I'm sure they were all cute. Never had a choice. Well, there you go. They are nice. You took your mom on holiday. Oh, they took your mom on holiday, so it was only left to you to tend to it all. Well, it was nice. They are cute. You want a cat? Uh-oh. What kind of cat would you get? I am allergic to cats. So as much as I would like a cat, I cannot have a cat. Although I'm told like Angoras are generally less, they're more hypoallergenic. But allergies are one problem. The second problem is I have way too much like breakable stuff. Precariously placed. My place is basically not at all cat proof. In fact, it would be like an apocalyptic wasteland after the visitation from a cat. You're pretty bland, just a tabby cat. Hey, they are they are adorable. I was gonna say, like, it seems kind of hard to find like an ugly cat. And even if they are ugly, they're usually just, they act cute, so that makes up for it. Well, good luck. Good luck in navigating Petland. We had around here briefly a feral cat. We had called him Dormir. The cat would sleep outside my window, one of my windows. Had a pile of wood with a tarp over it. And the cat would sometimes just be laying on that tarp. It was very cute. But haven't seen the kitty in a while. What are we working on at the moment? It is called the Persian Tile blanket or something. It's well, it's gonna look like that, or like that. So we're making like 16 of these octagonal tiles. So they'll look like this. We're currently doing this dark purple row. So we've done all this. This was probably the longest. These are taking a lot less time, and so we got a bunch more rows left to do. But we're about halfway through in creating this. We got to make 16 of these, and I only have one that's fully done. The rest are at this stage. And then once we do the octagons, we have to do some squares and some triangles and some smaller triangles. And then we have to sew it all together. And then crochet a border around it. So we have a ways to go. We're making good progress on the other Doctor Who scarf though. We've got this double knit scarf that we've been working on forever, where it's like Gallifreyan on one side here. We're almost done with the one side. It's two-sided. And then the other side will be the, it'll have the TARDIS and like a big clock face on it. That is taking forever. That is taking forever. We're kind of flipping back and forth between projects. We're also working on a sweater. That kind of like purple heather sweater. And we've been doing the other occasional projects. Speaking of, one of the things we might do for the charity thing is I had made these, this is a Mobius ball. We might make some of these or do some giveaways on when we do the raid train stuff. So I'll have to think about like what we're actually going to do, but this might be an option. Kind of a fun fidget thing. Each ring goes through every other ring, so you get the Mobius effect. It's kind of fun to play with. Anyway. Infinite fun. I had tried making, where is it? Oh, there it is. I had tried making a Mobius this way. So you can see right there's the Mobius, but I could the sizes aren't quite right, so it doesn't quite hold together correctly, which is unfortunate. But because otherwise it was looking pretty good. Oh. You get the right angle on it. It looks pretty good. Anyway. Been toying with some other the chainmail stuff. It's been fun. Do 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 do. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh, we got ads starting in a few minutes. We got about 10 minutes before I gotta go, so hopefully we can finish this row. I think we can in 10 minutes. Has Twitch been funny for me tonight? I have not had a problem, but a couple people have said they've been having some weird stuff going on. So I think Mimi said something goofy was going on. She's over in Denmark. And I'm not sure who else said funny stuff was going on. So you had issues? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. So, I mean, as far as I can tell, I'm not, because I'm no drop frames or anything. But it sounds like there may just be other twitchy things going on. Were you having just like problems with changing stuff or dropping frames or something else? Oh, alert's not working, stream tile not working, error codes on your overlays. Oh, that's weird. No, I have not had problems like that. I use Mix It Up for most of that stuff, though, so that might be part of it. Some of my stuff goes through Twitch alerts, but very few, and I don't think those have even triggered tonight. News reported that there are major problems with Spotify and Twitch. Okay, interesting. I wonder what's going on. Oh, there's the ad break. Hey, Swig. Google Cloud Cloudflare, both services that rely on website and rely under the hood. Had outages, interwebs, a lot of problems. Huh. Interesting. It's funny. I hope you're doing well, Swig. Thank you for the info. I like Zkanji. I have that hosted on Google Cloud. That's on my Google Drive. And actually, a lot of my images and stuff are on Google Drive. So, whatever's going on, I have not had those problems now. So that's fortunate. All right, we got one more here. Suppose the outage is over, there may be residual issues. Okay. Wild. Yeah, I wonder what was happening. This is where we find out, like, a year later that it's some sort of, like, war prep going on. Like, oh dear God. Wouldn't surprise you. Twitter's a tweet with a bunch of stuff going on, so it's like a lot of preparation and threats going on. So it's like see how much of that pans out. You finish knitting the jacket, you find out that you had the what? The last 55 rows are wrong. No, what happened? No. That's so disheartening. Hey, we did it! Alright. Oh, that was way too much of a tail. All right, that's it for us. I'm gonna have to run here to get to music practice. Hey, Repentant Man. Yeah, I'm sorry you're missing the croquet. We're just about to head out here. We gotta get to music practice, so hope you've been well. There we go. 2 stitches must be cast. Oh no, yeah. Oh. Was that like 2? Was that 2 for each row, like 2 more, or was that like just 2 total? Either way, good luck. Tonight I'm singing. I'm not playing tonight. Normally I would play bass. But tonight I am just on vocals. So 2 more. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing the vocal chords. Gonna shred them chords. Wow. No, it'll be fine. All right, you know what? We haven't rated Chef John Leung in a while. Let's go trade him. All right, Chef John is going to be cooking up some, who knows what. It'll be lovely. What is he making? Lemongrass, pork, and herbed meatball noodles soup, I guess. Thank you, everyone. You wish you could sing. It's not all that it's cracked up to be. All right. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I hope you'll have a good rest of your week here. We will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a normal long stream. Hopefully I'll have had a chance to get the wood blocks prepped, and we'll start the color block carving for our wood block print. We're going to be trying to do the colors for Coach, and we'll see how that goes. So have a great rest of your day here, and I will catch you all next time. Thank you again. Let's go raid Chef, and I will catch you all next time. Thank you again. Bye for now.